Because a lot of this information, these monks, you ain't seeing monks putting shit on the computer.
No, they don't even deal with technology things. They read scrolls. They don't even read stuff like that. They literally just sit in silence and eyes closed. Some of them have vows of silence. And you know what? To be honest, I love silence because in the silence I can think. And when I'm thinking, I'm not alone in my thoughts. So I'm asking my internal self questions. The questions now I'm pondering upon them. I'm literally moving through space, matter, and time. Like in my mind, I'm literally pushing through information that I've already had. Even though I'm not literally digging through the archives, I'm just processing the thought. And as I process the thought, information is moving around. And then it becomes like, oh, okay, I can see how that is like that because it's, based on these correlations, it correlates with this. I can kind of align certain things that allows me to get some understanding, but I may dive deeper. It may take a little bit more time or whatever. But a lot of times it's just being able to hear myself. I can't, if it's too loud, I feel like I'm not able to manifest information or create as well or anything because it's just too much.
They teach breathing techniques. Let me give y'all one. Do you know you can breathe in through your toes?
No, I did not know that. Oh, no, that's not true. I do know that because diabetics, when they go to the doctor's office, they tell them to take off their socks and their shoes. And I know when I be hot at night, I be like, I can't breathe, and I have to take my socks off. And it's weird. I don't know why my socks need to come off for me to breathe. But yeah.
Write this phrase down and study this queenism.
Hold on, let me get
it. Prana Shakti.
Got it.
Prana Shakti. Shakti. S-H-A-T. No, S-H-A-K-T-I. Shakti. Study Prana Shakti.
Prana. Is that P-R-A-U-N-A?
No, P-R-A-N-A. Prana.
Okay.
But you're going to show us on live right now, right?
Prana Shakti.
You're going to show us how to do
you want me to show?
Yeah. I thought you were about to give us some game.
Listen, I'm giving y'all too much game right now.
Oh, I thought you were going to learn right now.
It's all through visualization and meditative techniques. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But here's a way that you can do it. You can establish like certain levels. Just do it. Do this. Whether you're standing or you sit with your feet kind of flat on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You want to do this barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
And preferably on natural ground.
Okay.
When I say natural ground, it doesn't have to be grass. It could be sand.
Concrete.
It could be rock.
Okay.
But you want something of a natural ground.
Sand.
Right?
Okay.
Then you want to bring your attention. You want to focus your attention on the soles of your feet and your toes. Right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you breathe in through your nose, right? As you're breathing in through your nose, imagine the air or the energy being drawn up directly from the earth through your toes and up into your body. And as you breathe out, you gotta kind of visualize yourself becoming lighter, or any stress on you, or any stagnant energy on you. Imagine it flowing back down through your legs and out through your toes into the ground.
That's crazy. I can feel this shit right now as I'm thinking about it.
This is toe breathing.
I think it got stopped in my knee on the front side, though. It's kind of cool there.
That's cool.
And that means something too. Wherever you feel the energy stops in your body. We'll talk about that some other time if you want to. I'll give you a course.
Because you know what, that you said that, those be the places I do have issues in my knees. So that's interesting. You said that.
Mm-hmm. So you have all, so all of this stuff, like I tell people, this stuff, we don't have to create it. Like people say, you create your reality. I ain't create the stuff.
It's already there.
Yeah. I'm just curating it in my life.
That's freaking cool. Because it also goes with where people say, people got free will.
Mm-hmm.
But if everything's already there for you, is it really? It's a partial free will because you already been supplied the tools, but you do get to choose which ones you want to use.
Right. So what that is free choice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, not free will, but free choice. Selective choosing. That's, I mean, words, man. Words.
Words create worlds.
Mm-hmm. They do, and they alter the universe too. That shit's deep. So when do you do these classes?
I do private classes. I teach spiritual pathology. Yeah, I have to
session or something like that.
This, yeah, stuff like this doesn't. I don't do well. Videos. Yeah, I don't do group teachings on this type of stuff.
It's very private.
Because everyone has specific places they are on their pathway, so you can't work with everybody the same way. They deserve a special. Yeah. Everyone deserves their special attention, so you have to make sure that they're getting that
the class cost
undivided attention. They're making sure they get their undivided attention. It depends on what exactly you are trying to accomplish, right? And it depends on how much work you actually need. There could be, I can break it down to an hourly fee, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be a base pay. It just depends on what it is that you want, what it is that you are looking to accomplish. But I always do an assessment before the consultation always comes.
Would a person...
That's free.
If a person doesn't literally, if they surpass their sessions or whatever, and they just want to continue to have that kind of, what's the word, where they're mentorship. Do you offer that?
That's something that I'm working on now. The Ascended Masters Center, that's what that's for, that I'm working on right now.
Because I would want to have access to place. Yeah, I need access to a person that can help me, continue to help me. Because people like you are very rare to come across. And so when I know that somebody can take me beyond where I'm at, because I've been stagnated with information, I have not been able to grow based on there was nothing else to pour into or nobody else to there's nothing that I could I'm only able to grow myself some more, but some people can unlock other things in me that allows my knowledge to want to exceed further. And so I just want to be able to have someone who's going to mentor me in the right direction, because I'm an ever-growing person. So there's too many people that want to feed into me what they want, but not really what I need.
Right. Let's be real. I know y'all tired of hearing the same information. Like the same information over and over. Some people have been arguing and talking about the same information for years.
Mm-hmm. And I
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some things, like I tell people, you don't get access to certain knowledge or certain powers until you reach a certain frequency.
Certain level, yep.
Mm-hmm. Because the information lies on that frequency.
Yeah.
And like I oftentimes say, it's not hidden from you, it's hidden for you. Yeah. So it's been placed and reserved at a particular frequency. And many people haven't reached that frequency. That's why you hear them talking about the same things that you could just go Google.
Yeah.
Girl, go Google it.
Yeah. They got ChatGPT that answer that shit now.
Yeah, just go to ChatGPT. Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of niggas
is breakdown.
Just like AI is making a lot of things obsolete when it comes to the tech world.
Yeah.
They're making a lot of these spiritual teachers obsolete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I don't need
exactly.
You for that information.
Which makes everybody self-taught.
But so you got to come with some real power. You got to come with some real things that you can give people that's tangible that they can actually experience in a different way.
Yeah.
Don't tell me nothing. If I want to be told something, I'll go to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But now, give me the thing that's going to add this power or increase this power in my life. What's going to increase this active force in my life to spark a certain change, or to allow me to move and shift me into a different paradigm to where I can become who I'm becoming. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and once I'm becoming, I can be more comely. I can be more beautiful. My beauty can be. My beauty is now heightened. You see what I'm saying? Because people don't understand. You know, there's a spiritual teaching to beauty. Yeah. That a lot of people aren't aware of. There's a spiritual teaching to beauty, right? So a lot of people look at like objective. Mm-hmm. They look objective. Some people look like subjective. Subjective. Right? Yeah. Right. So on one level, there's the objective properties of the universe, like mass and shape. Mm-hmm. You can look at mass and shape. But then there's the subjective part that deals with like personal preference. Quality. So that's something that's subjective, right? But to the person. Beauty is not just like something that you say. You know how they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Mm-hmm. Right. Is it? Really? Is it? Because it go. Beauty becomes beauty. Beauty, like, think about this. Beauty is like,
But is it really?
What makes something beautiful is when the ultimate beauty is known as perfect harmony. Mm-hmm. Perfection. When something is at exact harmony, that is beauty. Mm-hmm. The reason why that shape looks good is because the shape is perfectly formed. Yeah. That's what makes it beautiful. It's harmony.
Yeah. Synchronizing.
You know what makes that note beautiful? Because it's harmonious because of the exact melody that you played. Yeah. Boom, boom. And when you combine that melody with that melody and that melody, now it's like, boom, that is beautiful. See, harmony dictates beauty. Mm-hmm. A certain level of harmony. Because existence itself reflects like the harmony and the order of the divine.
That's facts.
So that would be beauty. So beauty is defined ultimately by proportion and by harmony. Yeah. So a lot of people they say, that's "Oh real. Man, like so if I want to reach, if I want to be beautified, I must become more harmonious
within myself." Yep.
There has to be harmony within myself and harmony and with outside. The way that I interact with other things and other people.
Exactly. Because that's how the beauty becomes in the eye of the beholder.
This is true beauty.
How would they know how beautiful? Yeah.
And when they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, what they're saying is you can now behold beauty because you witness harmony.
Man, not just that, but even to the person who's viewing, who sees you beautiful in your harmonious plane, they will see that based on the way you interact with others, the way you move in life, the way things are, the way you carry yourself, all these things. They're like, damn, that person is a beautiful person. And that's where it becomes in the eye of the beholder, because they saw all the other things that created you to be beautiful.
And so women looking at men, because men are horn dogs, they'll look at a woman and say, that woman right there is beautiful. So every other woman will try to mimic that girl's beauty. We got too many Kim Kardashians walking around.
Yeah. Not realizing that that's not true beauty.
But that girl's true beauty has now been hidden.
Yeah.
Because she's now trying to take on an image of someone else instead of just being harmonious in her own nature.
Ooh.
Which would have been her most beautiful.
So she has to be selfish with herself to be able to grow.
And putting on makeup is not going to make you your most beautiful.
Yeah, you got to vibe with yourself.
Putting on a waist trainer is not going to make you your most beautiful. When you are at perfect harmony within yourself, that is you at your most beautiful.
And when you're doing those things, you're most likely working on your figure, you're working on your eating, you're working on your mind, you're working on healing, you're working on all these things. When you're working on all these things, they can come aligned to where you now are at your beautifulest point, because you have harmony in your life and the way you move.
Every woman that wants to uses another woman as the example of beauty has a character flaw. Every man that looks at another man as the epitome of beautiful has a character flaw. Let me change the word, because I know everybody's gonna that y'all not thinking spiritual. Every man that looks at another man as handsome. Right? That word doesn't have the same significance. No, that's beautiful. Crazy. We can be beautiful. Wait. Men can't be beautiful?
Yes, they can. I told a man that, and he got upset with me. And because I had to explain to him why. I told him, he didn't understand. He said, men cannot be beautiful. Men can be handsome. I said, no, that beauty that I'm describing has nothing to do with your physical features, but it's the way that in your mannerism and the way you care for your wife and your children and the way you think about them in the care for them and your other extended members. I've heard you speak about all these things. That's why I say you're a beautiful being. You're a beautiful person. And so it had nothing to do with his physical traits, but the acts and characteristics in regards to caring for others.
See, handsome deals with your proportions. Handsome deals with shape. Handsome deals with appearance. That's not beautiful. Beautiful deals with the total package. Beautiful can never just be referring to the physicality. Beauty implies something. Beauty implies something more. Because you can have the well-proportioned shape and not be beautiful.
Yep.
She can be stacked from head to toe and still not be beautiful.
Have a bad mind, bad attitude, bad energy.
That's why a person can be beautiful. A sunset can be beautiful. A song can be beautiful.
Harmony.
Does a song have a physical appearance?
No.
No.
But it can make you remember physical things. Bring you back into remembrance of a physical time. Make you remember beautiful things that you saw while hearing that song. And you'll just cry. Every time you hear that song, it'll make you think of somebody or something or a time. So it makes you bring into remembrance physical moments. But
handsome is subjective. Beauty is not.
Yeah, because it's handsome is based on you.
Has a beauty is far beyond subjective. Beauty has an absoluteness to it.
I think we got
based on harmony. Based on harmony. Because you can say, "Ooh, that man handsome," and she'll be like, "Oh, hell no."
Yep, true. Or he cute, or he fine, or whatever. And then they'll be like, "I don't think so." Because what she saw, I'll be like, "Why? His shoes. The fuck?"
Yep. Talk about his shoes. He got on some Jordans. That nigga handsome.
They be like, his shoes. Like I said, he looks good. You say his shoes. I was like, that's clothes. They could be changed. You know, like.
Yeah, I heard of 2 chains, but this nigga got on 3 chains. That nigga handsome.
Some people be like that to them. Their clothes is a part of their appearance, so they won't see to their true beauty because the package that they're wrapped in, it shields their view from seeing what's true.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, these are like these lessons. Like I think people have to go deeper, and sometimes they can't get to the in-depthness unless they're made aware of certain things, right? And this is the importance of teachers, right? And true teachers to bring to your awareness, but also help you learn how to experience certain things.
Yeah.
Right? It's the knowing how to. If a person just tells me about something, but can't show me how to properly experience it,
yeah,
they're not a good teacher.
They're lying. Because they probably regurgitating somebody information. If you can't tell me how to do it, then you're just passing words that you've heard, but you really don't know how to use them yourself.
You're a spiritual gossiper.
Monitoring spirit.
You're a spiritual gossiper. Ooh, what'd he say? Now let me go tell him. Ooh, they said, that's it. You're a spiritual gossiper. You know what I'm saying?
That's sad,
you
though.
Passing information from one to the next.
But that's also where false information is passed because you haven't manipulated it for yourself to see if it's true, but you're passing it on and don't even know if it works.
That's a fact. So a lot of people, they have exhausted their information. And they've been stagnant for years. Yeah. Based on the fact that they think they know it all. Or based on the fact that they think that they have all the pertinent information. And if you perceive yourself to have it, there will be no action on your part to go out and get it.
Which,
yes, I am, Jabril. What's going on, brother? Salam. I am a host now, so you go ahead and throw that drag in.
I like what you just said because you said when people think that they know it all or have it all, a lot of times these same people that feel like they know it all or have it all, they also stop learning because they think that they don't need to learn.